What up? What is going on today, Banana Boat Nation? How y'all doing? It's your main man, Banana here, back with another Banana Ruins Your Childhood video. And so, I've been angering some people. Y'all might not see it in the actual YouTube comments with my homies and shit. They be watching the videos, and I be telling them that they need to comment their comments on the YouTube channel. A lot of them not getting there yet. Some of them still a little old, so they'll understand that they comment on the YouTube video. They help me out instead of text me about it. But I've been angering them. So this week or today, I decided to do two of my favorite shows to see if I anger myself. First show for this episode, specifically of Banana Ruins Your Childhood, we doing Rugrats. Rugrats was my shit. Probably was the first cartoon that I laid my eyes on and actually knew what was going on there. I'm not gonna hold you. The show came out in 91, apparently. I was thinking maybe like 93, maybe at the earliest. I wasn't born until 95. Okay, but like I still was heavy on the Rugrats. Even had the little orange Nickelodeon tapes of both the Rugrat movies. Love the Rugrats, but y'all know what we do here. If you don't, you 6 episodes, 7 behind, because it's gonna be episode number 7. Watch the first episode of the show. See how it does, how it stands up. If I want to watch more, like leaving nostalgia out of this, because all of these shows are from my childhood, which means the majority of them I liked. So we leaving nostalgia out of it. For the live actions, I'm ranking up the acting. For the cartoons, whatever its shtick is, it better have damn well held on to that shtick. You feel me? Pause. It's supposed to be a little funny show, cutesy funny show. Hey, it better be cutesy funny. If not, it's not gonna get a good rating. Show like Codename, right? Back when I was a kid, everything in that, like I said, we only doing first episode here, so a lot of people like, man, I know there's some great episodes of Codename Kids, and like this one time we doing the first episode, because as a kid, you had one or two options. You pulled up a new show as a kid and watched the first episode and didn't like it. The only way your eyes were set and face back on that show, is if it was just on and you had no other options. Because it wasn't like we could just, we had like 3-4 channels. 3-4 channels, and that was all we had as far as cartoons go. So sometimes your cartoon got replaced with other cartoons, whatever. But we didn't like some of the first episode. While we might have sat there and watched it, it wasn't like we was gonna be searching, waiting for it every week, whatever, because we didn't like that one episode. So on its own, yeah, we might have stayed around, saw some episodes, got into it. But that first episode, so that's what we rating on. First episode. Alright? But nothing else really left to be said. We're going to get into the first episode of Rugrats. This is such a simple intro to a show, but everybody knows it, bro. Tommy's first birthday. See, I always try to start these by trying to see if I remember the first episode.
Tommy, you're a whole...
Anyway, the Hoverama's got 300...
You started in the overalls?
We pretend that this spoon is actually...
The space shuttle?
Lipschitz knows best, too.
I mean, you gotta do too much pretending. It already looked like a space shuttle.
Just a minute there, Scout. You don't want any of that. Yucko. What you want is some of the...
Did this show start off as actually just a baby like a real on baby just doing baby things? Or did it start with them like talking? Okay, we'll find out now with the twins.
Well, Deed, we are totally psyched for this birthday thing, aren't we, Howard?
Well, Betty, oh, don't.
Also, don't like how they like forced made Betty lesbian. Like there's women that are more masculine that still like men. Y'all didn't have to make her a lesbian. That's what y'all be pandering with stuff like that. Y'all could just have lesbian characters or gay male characters in shows. Y'all ain't gotta change. It's just weird to me. It don't make sense. Same thing I said with just randomly making a certain character black. It's weird to me. Give us our own characters.
Sure, sweetie. Aunt Bee's baking a birthday cake, and there's gonna be a puppet show. Uncle Stu says it's the best one.
Nigga, keep your eyes on the road.
Listen up, dummy. This may be your birthday, but when the presents are open, I get first dibs on the toys. What about, dog?
A little bit. I think the fuck not.
I even bite the mailman? Let's do it. Yeah, let's get some dog food.
So Angelica joined. Oh, that's crazy. Just thought process of what was happening in the first episodes. Angelica didn't never really, not like this willingly in this bitch. Like, she was always trying to foil their plans. Or like be a part of it, but for her own selfish matter. So maybe she's still doing the same thing now.
Maybe that's them now.
Oh,
So the black family across the street come later.
Never seen those men so happy.
but I never live up to being the kind of mother I want to be. You know, like those moms on TV.
Come on, Dee Dee. TV's TV. We're real.
Instead of TV now, it's social media. Y'all still out here trying to live up to mothers. Not gonna lie to you, I am not enjoying myself. Like it's.
No, it's the better to hear you with, my dear.
No, it isn't.
Of course it is.
I beg to differ.
Hey, don't get uppity with me.
That nigga. That nigga booped him with the puppet basket.
Those were my baseball cards, mine, and you traded them to Whitey for that stupid hat.
Yeah, I traded him, and I'd trade him again. If you wanted him so bad, you shouldn't have left him in my room.
Not he done hopped. Not he done hopped into the fucking puppet show. That's funny.
What do you weigh now? 25 pounds?
That's a clever joke.
Oh, look what you've done. Let me fix it.
Bro, y'all don't hear this? What are y'all listening to? They're breaking everything. So the parents don't hear none of this.
Now you, Stu, don't hold back.
Doggy Bow Wow was my favorite stuffed toy.
This is gonna be a short video, I feel like, because I ain't said much throughout. Alright, so I just want to say, so first off, even though I got like, so as I said, I watch these without nostalgia. I try to push nostalgia on out the door. That's why I push nostalgia on out the door. I'm not gonna hold you. That's even at the end, the ending of that episode, nostalgia hit heavily, and it almost made it. It almost like word I'm looking for. It almost affected the score for Rugrats. It almost did. Then I realized I was like, nah. That's the nostalgia hitting you. That's the nostalgia of watching it as a kid. That's what just hit you just then. But I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna lie. I didn't enjoy this any more or any less than I did Codename Kids Next Door. Rewatching that first episode. I'm not gonna hold you. With a good number of stuff better. I'm pretty sure I gave Codename a 2 out of 5. That's what I think I gave Codename. I didn't enjoy this more than I enjoyed what was I going to say? I didn't enjoy this. I enjoyed this around the same as I did the iCarly episode. There's only been a few things that have been I enjoyed more than this. The Rocket Power episode, way more than this. Proud Family episode, way more than this. The Courage episode, not way more, but definitely enjoyed it more than this. Everything else has either been right on par with this episode of Rugrats or below. So that being said, I'm gonna keep this outro short today, and we gonna have to give Rugrats 2 out of 5, bro. Oh, wrong hands, because I forgot to flip. 2 out of 5, bro. Because that was cool. Unplug my headphones. But it was cool, you know, like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't just good either. And like I know later episodes, like as the show goes on, it becomes more of the kids and what they're getting into. You get more into the kids' imaginations and stuff like that, as opposed to so much dealing with the parents. You know, we have stuff going on with the parents as well. Excuse me, we have stuff going on with the parents as well, but you know, it just gets more interesting in the future. But as far as this first episode goes, I have to give it a 2 out of 5. And like everything else that I've rated 3 out of 5 or below, if you think it deserves to be in that 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 range, and you feel like there's an episode that embodies the show, that will just show me why it's a top tier show, just like that, I will honor this with, I will open up this offer with Rugrats as well. Bring me that episode. You bring me that episode, I'll redo one of these, some of these different shows, I'll redo them, whatever. We'll see if we can get them a higher score. But as of right now, Rugrats gets a 2 out of 5. Like I said though, if you enjoy this content, want to see more of these videos, whatever, please let me know down in the comments below. There'll be a link to my Twitch down in the comments because I do be live streaming, you know. We have watch parties and everything going on. Me and the gang. I have one more of these coming. The episode 8. There's 2 that I just released. So if you happen to stumble across this video without seeing, well, if you happen to stumble across this one without seeing the rest of them, you got 6 more to go watch. They're in the playlist. You can go, you know, just pull them up. But other than that being said, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Banana Ruins Your Childhood. We're gonna be out this piece though. Y'all be easy. Have a wonderful night. Like, comment, share, subscribe, you know, all that good shh. And we'll be out. Peace.
One day it'll make sense. Till that day I gotta pay rent. You know, baby, need some new shoes. Gotta keep some dollars on the statement. Serena with the surf. Who is you what you deserve? Yeah. Who is you what you deserve? Who is you what you deserve? Yeah. Look, I feel like I should just be honest. I'm escaping traumas, trying to be the greatest, that's my promise. You know, I always stand on business, always been relentless. Know the